Okay, I'm going to give you a quick overview of the Branson F50 Hydro tractor with the BL15 loader on it, level lift. Just a quick overview. 48 horsepower Branson powered engine, stage 5 compliant, so fully legal for the road. Comes with an option of tyres. We've got the industrial tyres here, but you can have the ag tyres or a turf tyre option as well. Just coming around the back here, a couple of things to point out. Obviously you've got standard ROTS frame, which is foldable, so you can get it into your shed or barn or whatever. You've got on the linkage Cat 1, standard Cat 1 linkage, but with adjustable balls. So you've got quick release balls with this little mechanism here. The ball's not actually here, but you can set that up so that you can attach your equipment quickly on and off. Standard top link, one double acting service as standard, adjustable on one side of your linkage. Down here you've got a little sensor for your PTO, so it's called auto Shutoff Pto. So when you can set that sensor so when you lift this to a certain height, it'll automatically turn off the PTO and restart it when you go down below that height. That's to protect equipment or stop flailing. If you're using a flower mower, it will stop the flowers going around when you lift it up to go around corners. You've got good strong adjustable check chains, box section, adjustable tow bar. If we come around this side, there's one other thing to point out, is new on the stage 5 tractors is this little switch here, which enables you to run the PTO whilst you're not sitting on the seat. So what you have to do is put the park brake on, put the hazard warning lights on, hold that button in, and then you can run the PTO, so you can run various pieces of equipment like log splitters or something without actually having to sit on the seat. Coming around this side, standard nice low down filler for your diesel filler, not up behind the seat. Just a few things on the tractor then. Hand throttle, this is the hydro version, so you've got a hand throttle here, forward and reverse pedals for your hydro to go forwards and backwards. It will also auto throttle when you drive forwards and backwards, so you don't need to use your hand throttle all the time. Left foot brake, A, B and C range lever, selectable economy and full power PTO, so you can run the engine revs at a lower speed and still get 540 RPM on the rear by selecting this lever here. It enables you to run it with less diesel. Selectable 2 4-wheel drive on this lever, and a momentary foot diff lock on your foot there. Handbrake on this side, and the adjustable drop rate for your rear linkage on here. And you've got a cruise control button here as well, so you can go forward, hold in the cruise control, and that'll set the speed for forwards. And then lastly, your PTO button, turn it, press it to turn it off. One way, you're using that sensor at the back, so it'll turn off automatically if you reach a certain height, and the other way, it'll turn on permanently. It'll override that. Okay, we're just going to have a look inside the bonnet, look at the engine. To do that with a loader on, you've got a little catch here just to lower the front bumper bar protection, and then you need a tool like a screwdriver or something just to press this little part in here to be able to actually lift the bonnet. That's legislation to stop you from being able to get your hands and stuff inside the engine compartment. So we've got a Branson engine, they're made by Branson in South Korea. It's a 4-cylinder, naturally aspirated engine, so it's nice and smooth, 4-cylinder engine, and it's stage 5 compliant. So you've got this on the top here is your Dpf filter. That is the main DPF that collects all the soot, so you don't ever get any soot out of the actual exhaust. It's all collected in here and then burnt off when it gets really hot. Working in conjunction with that, the only real electronics on the tractors, Branson generally have as little electronics as possible on tractors, is an exhaust gas monitoring valve here. So that works in conjunction with the DPF to monitor the emissions on the tractor and make sure that it's stage 5 compliant. So from front to back, really quickly in the engine area, you've got your battery, nice and easy to get to if you need if you've got a flat battery and need to restart it or whatever, then nice easy access to your battery. Your air intake here, couple of clips that comes out, bang it out every now and again, particularly if you're doing very dusty work. One thing which is a nice easy thing to do if you're doing a lot of mowing, grass screen, take that out, clean it before you go mowing every day, and that'll stop it all getting clogged up so you overheat your engine. Just round this side then, it's a little bit tricky. You've got an isolator switch, so you can turn that on and off in the winter time or something. If you're not if you're storing it, turn it off, it's fully isolated. Here you've got your engine oil filter, you've got your dipstick just down here, you've got your fuel filter here, so everything's nice and easy to get to. This here is your cooler, or oil cooler, because this is a hydro tractor, so you have an additional cooler for the oil on the actual tractor itself. This side here, just I'll point it out, this is your front axle filler. Generally everything on a Branson tractor is, if you need to do service work or look at it, periodic maintenance, it's color coded, so they're all colored, the points you need to look at. So that's for your front axle oil. You've got a twin pump here. One runs your auxiliary hydraulic, so it's running the loader. One runs the steering, so you'll always have steering as well as being able to use a loader. On some tractors you lose your steering when you use the loader, or vice versa. But here we've got a twin pump, so we've always got control of what we're doing. And I think on the engine compartment that's about it.